I'm driving into work this morning and I called my 99-year-old grandmother. And she asked me about the product we're working on, which is synthetic data for machine learning. And I thought, ooh, how am I going to do that? Explained it to Grandma. And at the end, Grandma said, I'm not sure I could code it, but it makes sense. And I thought, if it makes sense to Grandma, it should make sense to the rest of the world. Here's what I told her. Understand synthetic data. First, you've got to understand machine learning. Machine learning is a form of artificial intelligence. In traditional programming, the way we would normally program a computer, we say, if this happens, and that happens, or this other scenario happens, then I want you to do this thing. In machine learning, we still build an algorithm. In fact, those algorithms were actually written in the 40s and 50s, but we didn't have the compute to use them until now. So now what we do is we take this algorithm that we've written, and it is designed not to say it happens and this happens. It's designed to learn from some data. If the data says the temperature went up, and then the temperature went down, and then the temperature stayed even, and then it went up twice, and then the motor failed. So that algorithm now learns from that data, and it might decide from that data, oh, when the temperature goes up and then up, that means the motor's about to fail. Or maybe we, the humans, think that, and the algorithm actually figures out from the data, actually when the water temperature rises, then the motor's about to fail, and it's not as important what the motor temperature is at. Those are the kinds of things that machine learning might determine just probabilistically from a set of data. So that form is different than the way we program today, if then else. Now, in order to train that, you need the data. Whatever that data is you want to train on, and you might not have the data. So synthetic data is we create that data for you in order to train on. And Grandma says she could just near code it up.